Do you have a 401k and some savings for future retirement, but don't even know if it's enough to live off of? How much is enough? How often are you thinking about it? The team at JPEX Financial Group can help set your mind at ease. We specialize in creating strategies in the planning and managing of your financial, educational, and investment needs. We help clients pursue their investment goals with sound financial strategies. You deserve a personal, tailored plan. Lasting, meaningful, and open relationships are the foundation of our practice. You've worked hard for your money and should feel confident in your investment choices as you make decisions for your financial future. Your goals are our goals. We are dedicated to your needs and hopes for your future. Visit our website and give us a call at 860-430-5397. Securities offered through Raymond James Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Raymond James Financial Services Advisors, Inc. JPEX Financial Group, LLC is not a registered broker-dealer and is independent of Raymond James Financial Services. JPEX Financial Group is located at 78 Eastern Boulevard, Glastonbury, Connecticut. Do you have apps can do a lot of cool things. You could order dinner, gamble on your favorite team, and track your health. You could even get a mortgage. One click and you can be approved. I'm not sure by who or what country they're in. You deserve more from the mortgage industry. At AnyMac Home Mortgage, we believe in the need for live human interaction during a very complex process. The kind of service and guidance which an app simply can't provide. Our customers are more than credit scores and income documents. They're individuals and families who live in and strengthen our communities. Their story is our story, and that story begins at a home. Chris Sawyer is an expert on providing superior customer service and in meeting the mortgage needs of current and future homebuyers. With over 18 years of experience in the industry, Chris is able to help customers migrate through the home buying and home financing process by using his wealth of knowledge as a well-qualified mortgage professional. And best of all, Chris is located in Cromwell, Connecticut, where he has helped hundreds of clients in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island make their dreams of homeownership a reality. Visit chrissawyer.any-mac.com. Email him at csawyer@any-mac.com or give him a call, 860-878-8730.
Chris Sawyer, NMLS number 39345, corporate NMLS number 338923. AnyMac Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender. American Neighborhood Mortgage Acceptance Company, LLC, DBA AnyMac Home Mortgage. Go Direct. Connecticut First Mortgage Correspondent, License Lender, Broker Number ML 338923. Massachusetts Mortgage Lender and Mortgage Broker License Number MC 338923. Rhode Island License Lender, License Number 201128110L. Call for additional details.
Well.
It's Wednesday, year 2, show 6. Can you believe we're already 6 shows into this year already, man?
I'm telling you, man. Listen, we're going to be ordering from the seniors menu here soon at this rate. So I am not surprised how fast these numbers continue to increase, but here we are once again.
Yeah,
it's Wednesday night.
What's up, Mike?
Looks like Mike's okay. I guess. He hard enough and made it. I think he made it. I don't know if he was going out, but I remember he was going to celebrate. It was his birthday, right?
Yeah. He was celebrating with his daughter, also Amanda.
Oh, so
Mike. Yeah, Mike. No. His daughter is about. They party, man. They party. They're partying.
Okay, all right.
He was talking about getting crossfaded, so go figure. You know.
Frank, I got to make a an observation here. I am digging the producer hat there you got, man. What's going on with that?
Nah, no, it's my regular hat, man. It's
No,
it's a hat. I just haven't worn a hat.
No, but
I just haven't.
Like French things. I swear to God, I had no idea it was a regular cap until you lifted it up.
No, man, I just haven't worn a hat in a while. But hey, look, we have a packed show today. We're gonna introduce you guys to two ladies. They're starting their own show. I believe they're gonna be on Monday nights. They're gonna be new. They're new to the family of the CMG network. Check out their promo, and we will have them on in just a minute. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you
Welcome.
for having us.
Sketchy, as
Welcome.
a father of an infant, I get to dress however the hell I want.
And ladies, welcome to Speaking It Real. I know your show is In Between the Gray. Why not let us know a little bit about yourselves? Let us know how you got into this show. What inspired you?
My first question is this: I'm still resonating with the title. Like, normally you say in the grays. Like, gray means like there's this vast emptiness of like it's dubious. It's a title that it allows for a lot of interpretation and explanation, but it's in between. So how was the name of this show born?
Melinda, do you want to tell them or do you? All right. In Between Gray is everything that people don't want to talk about.
Oh. Okay.
So you're either black, white, or you're in the gray.
Okay.
But you really don't talk about the in between the gray, all the deep, dark,
all the good
secret,
stuff. All the good stuff
all
is
the
in the
meaty
gray.
stuff, yes.
All the good stuff is in the gray that nobody ever wants to talk about. However, we love to hear it when people talk about it, but a lot of people are not bold enough to talk about it. So,
and we are.
Anna and I definitely have no filter. So we're going to step out for all those that are not wanting or feel comfortable enough to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, and we're gonna get in the gray and get dirty, basically.
Yes.
Like you're getting around. All right. So
Yeah.
let me ask. You say you're going to talk about things that people normally don't want to talk about. So what are you guys thinking? What subjects, topics are we talking about here that, in your perception, people don't really want to talk about?
I want to say mental health.
Okay.
Being abused in any abusive relationships, overcoming that, and then the good stuff, like the stuff that you're not supposed to talk about. It's okay to be dirty and not be a pervert.
I like pervert, but actually, I'm starting over. So
right there. I mean, you talk about it. Whoever deems it perverted is that's all a matter of who's listening.
Exactly, but a lot of women.
There are some givens. I'll give you that, but
we're talking about like toys and
boyfriends starting over.
Toys are toys. We're adults here. So I get what you're saying, but but okay, fine. So wow, that's a huge in between. I guess when you went from abuse to toys. That's massively it's a wide range. I'll give you that.
But it all kind of links up together.
It does.
You have to be comfortable with yourself in order to do A, B, C, and D.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah. No, naturally, if you're not comfortable with yourself, then the conversations themselves might be awkward and ineffective, and it'll end up coming off weird. So no, you absolutely have to be comfortable with what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Laura, just so you guys are aware, while Frank and I usually do our jargon, I think Laura showed up and the first thing she heard was toys, and right off the bat,
It already grabbed her interest. That's what we're
Exactly.
here for.
Hey,
That's what
Laura,
we're here
just so you know, In Between the Gray is a new show. They're going to be on the CMG network starting Monday.
Monday.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just
Monday.
see toys. I like it. See
Yay!
that's right there. Who will not see that as perverted? She digs it.
Yeah.
So here we go.
I look. You know what? We
Why?
look. This is the deal. We do have to understand that we have listeners from all over the place. We have them old. We have them young. So when we
Exactly.
say toys,
We have
we say
perverse.
toys.
Not perverse. Just
We
as
have
Exactly.
adult toys.
But if we would have talked to our parents about toys, they would have freaked out. One
yeah.
being Hispanic. Oh, my daughter speaking. You're talking about toys? Maybe Barbies. I know, right? Exactly. Okay, who gets
doing? All right, so
Well,
I guess-
I like toys, so I definitely am a buyer. So I
There
have
you
no
go.
shame.
a lot
No
of toys
shame.
growing up, didn't we, Melinda?
I mean, are you level 2?
I have a young boyfriend, so I got to keep it. I'm a cougar, so I got to keep it interesting.
You're a cougar.
I'm a
Nice.
cougar, first
Yes,
time cougar,
yes,
and
yes.
I'm really loving it. So I got to
Oh.
definitely
Yes.
keep it going.
That's like an anonymous group, and she's like standing up proud, like
I'm proud of
we've been for
myself.
2 years and still
Round of
strong.
applause for myself.
Yes.
Giving
I
out
definitely-
cougar tips for being a successful cougar.
Cougar. Yeah, I need to wear a sweatshirt that says Cougars. I know it's out there.
That's great. No shame in your
Frank might be. Hey, you know what? I think that's a little Joe-ish.
But
Joe
see, there's
Fury.
lots to talk about. There's lots. Yeah, there's just a lot to talk
Yes.
about. I
agree
need
with
a lot
that.
of help in my new finding.
See,
Well,
look,
I don't know, man. You
You've
have
already got a listener right there with Laura. She's like ready to tune in. She's like,
Oh, she can come on our show.
tell me the secrets.
Yeah,
Tell you
you
the
definitely
secret, right?
can.
So when,
I mean, when I robbed the cradle, I robbed it.
No, you literally robbed that cradle.
Yeah, I robbed it. I'm 16 years difference here, so I got lots of stories.
Sketchy, you hear this?
I got lots of stories.
Jewish wisdom.
And I need some help too. So I need feedback, right? I need some feedback here. I gotta make sure to keep it.
I mean, well, listen, you definitely got feedback. Laura's already like
I
in
need
the
it.
train,
Chime in. I need feedback.
Sketchy has revealed to us in the past that he enjoys, the younger side.
Taking
Of
late
things.
night drives.
You are not alone in this.
So,
There you go.
Laura,
See?
hold on. So, what? Now that we kind of broken the ice a little bit here,
Okay,
You know,
here we go. Here we go.
forget my script, right? Let's forget the show we
Okay,
had.
here we go.
Let's
Here we
just
go.
focus on these two.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, what attracts you to a younger guy? Is it his mentality? Is it his sexuality? What?
That's exactly.
Well,
what it is.
for me, I
How's the
was
sex?
attracted. His arms really drove me to him. I saw
His arms?
youth and I saw buff.
No,
and
let's
I
be
was
let's
just,
be honest now.
taken. I was taken by his arms, and then
The strength,
I'm
the
I'm
youngness.
45. He's 30. So yeah, we got a lot to work on, but he can work. I like a man who can work.
There's a lot of,
And
there's
he
a
can
lot of
work.
double talk here. No,
He
you're
can
not
work
fooling
off
me.
the clock and on the clock. So it works.
Yes,
It works.
that too. He
Are
can
those
keep
shots given?
Are those shots given?
Young, dumb. No, I was looking at a comment here.
See,
That's an inside joke.
The Joe-ish one nailed it right there. That's exactly
Young, dumb, and full of it.
Yep, exactly.
That's exactly what it is, right, Melinda? Come on.
Sometimes I wonder, I caught this one and, I wasn't looking for it, but hey, it's there and I took advantage of it.
You were subconsciously looking.
I was. I wanted to be a damn cougar.
I know the whole time, but your brain was like working overtime.
Yeah, I know. My brain, everything else is working. I know. I can't say I'm trying to make myself feel good here and it's not working.
No.
You're doing great.
100% good.
Can they see the
do I feel guilty? No.
No.
No, not at all. Can they see the comment section, Frank?
I can.
Yeah, they can see it.
Okay, no, as you can see, you have a
see.
string
Hold
of
on, let me go
people
to
that are approving of your position here. So,
Well, I'm posting all the comments.
Oh, there you go.
Melinda, did you hear
Yeah.
like our position?
Which one?
I got to choose my words carefully.
Face up, face down.
Yeah, you have. Hey, listen.
Position.
Nothing escapes them.
You have to.
I like to see what I got. So I guess
treat yourself and get yourself a car with low miles, original owner, and no salvage or rebuilt titles. All right.
Yeah.
So
I like Catherine. A younger guy can keep up. That's right, girl. That's right. He's got to have a lot of. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think Catherine just went ahead and shots fired.
I like Catherine. Catherine needs to keep it up. Keep going, Catherine. That's you're right. He has to keep up.
Yes.
I got a lot of wisdom.
Yeah. Catherine has a lot of wisdom too.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Now that we know that we have like two prowlers here, I guess I got to ask the next question. So when did you guys decide to embark on this journey? Whose idea was it? How did this all begin?
Like what, a week ago? I mean, we've actually had this idea.
We've been pondering the idea for like 2 or 3 years.
2 to 3 years, exactly. Okay. And then we sat down, we were talking BSing like we always do on the phone, and then we were like, dude, it's time. It's time to just get out there. I mean, people have to go through what we're going through, Like, it's time to get out there and just see what's happening. So, we said, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Why not? So, a 2 to 3 year in the making.
No, I can't. Not all the time. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'm sorry.
That sounds personal. I know what she's responding to. That sounds personal now. All right, so you've been talking
there
about.
There you go. I like it. Yep, that's
You've
right.
been talking about this for 2 to 3 years, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
And so, Frank, I'm assuming this somehow managed to land itself on your plate?
Kind of, sort of.
All right, you want to fill us in on how that all worked out?
Anna and I are related.
I'm the cousin, the best,
just like
favorite.
You get a survivor medal just like everyone else.
Carlos, just like you came to me when we started this show. Hey, wait a minute, you do podcasts?
Right. Okay.
She kind of did the same thing. Wait a minute, you do podcasts? Well, we've been talking about this.
I said, Frank, me and Melinda want to do a podcast. Hook me up.
Yeah. All right. So had you seen any of Frank's shows before? Like when you asked him the question. About it. You heard about it.
I've heard about his shows. Yeah, I've heard about Frank's shows through Anna and things like that. So I was interested to kind of see, and when we got a chance to like view, and it was awesome. It was everything I expected it would be. So I'm excited to now actually be on this side doing it as well.
Right. And you know what? I'm going to say something as a cousin, and like really, really, I'm so proud of Frank. I mean, no bullshit. I am proud of him to see him be able to do this and to be able to support us in this. It makes me a proud big cousin.
I am too. I didn't think Frank would make it past high school.
Mr. Corn didn't work.
And we haven't even started drinking yet.
Exactly.
Let's not talk. Hey, listen. We're not going to talk about drinking and podcasts.
Look again.
Frank seems to forget sometimes to avoid mixing his drinks and work at the same time. So 3 years in the making. Now I'll say this: at some point you guys had to make a decision that the topic or your topics. Let me ask it this way: when or how did the decision for your show turn into, okay, hey, if we're going to do this, we're going to talk about some real hard hitting stuff? Because that to me sounds like it requires a bit of, you got to build that up. Like, all right, are we going to really put ourselves out there? Are we really going to like delve into topic X, which is, in between the grays, serious? When did you guys start developing the notion of how serious and how involved and how personal some of these topics can be? And if you're going to be comfortable doing this?
I think just life, right, Anna? I think,
I think
in the last
few
years, so much shit has happened. And I was just talking to Anna the other day, and I thought, dude, like, it was that saying, like, God gives you as much as you can handle. And I told her the other day, like, when does it stop? Like, am I Rocky here? Because, dude, it just keeps coming. And I mean, it's just like, I'm serious. I told her, I said, this is a lot of stuff that we've gone through. And I know we're not the only ones. I said, so what do we do with all this? We've learned so much along the way. We've accomplished so much. We've made it. So like, what do we do with all this? And she was like, we share it. We talk to people because we're not the only ones. As much as we want to sit there and think we are, we're not. There's a lot of people going through a lot, and a lot worse.
Really,
but,
Joe?
Yeah. And I told her, let's just speak it. Let's be real.
Hold on.
Let's do what we
hey,
need
listen,
to do.
Don't mess with the Joish proverbs.
I got a question. Look. You know what? We're gonna dive into something here because I'm trying to figure out, and kind of Joe likes to poke the bear, and Joe just poked the bear, right? So what I want to know is
pictures.
What I want to know is, how does God, a mythical character or being, send messages? How do you get a message from God? Who's God?
Well, when the
I'm just saying, we use a character that's just.
This is when the Alabao show. Here we go.
I think it's just you feel it. You feel it.
Exactly. It's like that voice that's talking in your head.
Yeah.
I think that's better. I think it's better said, hey, you know what? We finally grew a pair of balls, or a pair of tits in your case, and let's do our show.
I don't know how you need to get this.
We've always had balls.
Balls.
I can grow balls.
Very ballsy.
And if you balls.
Sure.
Tea leaves. There we go.
I can't have titties. It's okay. I'm not going to take it away from you.
I've known Frank since we were kids, so now I'm kind of concerned about like our friendship through the years, and I'm like, wait a minute. So like, whenever we like chest bumped, was I chest bumping your nuts? How did this work? And why did you say anything?
Look, you know what? At the end of the day, look, to start a show, you really have to be ready to do it. And
we are.
All right. And I think from what I've heard from you ladies in the past couple days is you guys are ready to go. You guys are set. You have what you want. You have your topics, you have your ideas, and you run with it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it is. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what this Clovercrest Media Group is saying. People like to give credit for God for those inner thoughts. That's just your subconscious. I completely agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have every right to believe whichever way you want. I mean, who's to say that we're right? It's self. It's whatever makes you feel content.
Well, I know life is thrown a lot, and I definitely am like, you know what, I got to do something with it. Whether it's shit being thrown at me, because sometimes I feel like it is, but hey, I mean, there's a lot behind it. As people can sit and listen, I can sit and listen too, and learn from you guys, from anybody, you know. So
We have a lively
definitely,
crowd. I mean, I'm sure they'll
yeah.
be as involved with you guys as they are with
Oh,
us.
for sure.
So,
Yeah, there's a lot
Look,
of good stuff out there.
you know, just to give you guys a backstory on how Carlos and I started, and I think
don't
I
start
told
back in
Anna.
1986.
Well, no, okay, all right, let's do this. How this show started, how Speaking It Real started was Frank went on a rant post on Facebook,
Wow.
and Carlos and I had gone back and forth, and we had, you know, it's like at least in my case, I was arguing with other people. And Carlos and I, wait a minute, why do we have to argue? You know, no, we could argue, but you don't have to end a friendship. You don't have to end anything, you know, because you could always agree to disagree. And you know what? And it's always, you just, is there a need to end a friendship over a religion,
Discussion.
over a political party?
Nope.
No. So what we
proven that.
decided we were like, hey, you know what? Let's show people out there that, hey, we could talk, we could argue, but you know what? Next week we're going to be on like nothing ever happened.
For sure. For sure.
So that is exactly like our friendship.
Yeah. I mean, we've gone years at one time without talking, and then I pick up the phone and she's there, and we pick up just like that, and she's my best
That's like
friend.
it was yesterday.
You don't have to be 24/7 on someone's ass, you know? I mean, you just know they're there. Not a lot of people, and then
Exactly.
again, some people don't have that. So, you know, hopefully this show will help people who don't have that support be a support of some sort, I guess, if that makes sense.
That's great.
Or learn how to become a supportive person.
Yeah,
That's
we
good.
we just want to talk. We just want to put it out there.
And
So
I'll
whoever
tell you
wants to
that
listen.
right off the bat, you know, I've been thanking the Joish one, Mr. Aguiar, for this opportunity and this network, because he allows exactly that. He might be a little closed-minded, but when it comes to his network and what he allows, he doesn't care. And that's a beautiful thing. And
Yeah,
so
it
you
is.
found the right place. You found a place where, you know, everyone's going to have an opinion. I mean, you could just look at the right side of your screen and,
For sure.
and you're not going to agree with what everybody says and all that. But at the end of the day, it's a spot for people to talk. And Frank and I, our message with this show has always just been to tolerate and shut up. Like, just relax. We can argue. Honestly, we can even get loud. I had one time I had Joe knock his mic off because he was just like, "What are you talking about?" And he just, but you know what? We're still friends. We still talk. It's all good. It's all good. And so
Frank's used to that, though. I've taught him well then. Frank and I used to argue, and I would be like, "You fucking asshole," and he'd be like, "You bitch," and then we'd get mad at each other, and then I'd go inside, and then he'd say, "You want to go to the store? Okay, let's go."
And that's how it should be.
That's
I
exactly
think.
what it
You know,
is.
you
he's
can't.
cool with Frank, regardless
I
of the.
think it just needs to roll off.
Yeah. And you're fine with Frank until you cut him off on the road, but that's another story.
The baby's door.
Rage.
Or
That's a story that we left last week, Carlos. But I'm gonna tell you a story here because I guess Joe wants to go in on Biden giving crack pipes to crackheads.
This is the crack pipe administration.
You know, Carlos told me about this earlier. Oh my goodness, here it is. Okay, and the White House has doubled down on saying they're not giving crack pipes to crackheads. This is all part of a program. So hold on, I'm trying. I had it here. My computer took a crap.
Yeah. So naturally, Frank, I mean, I'll be a little honest here. The story is what it is. There's a program out there to hand out safe kits for people to smoke crack. That would be the political approach. And if you're a left-leaning media outlet, that's how you're going to report it. If you're right-leaning, you know you're going to jump on that opportunity and call it exactly that. You're handing out crack pipes. Truth be told, though, I guess they were either proposing or they're actually funding handing out safe kits to to basically reduce infections for people who smoke crack. So the the idea is to help reduce infection amongst crack users while basically providing them materials to help
They're
them
saying
smoke crack.
they're putting a safe smoking kit or supplies. You see,
Right.
I missed that. So
Right,
here I
right.
thought I was gonna have one on Joe, but I
Well,
guess
you
I
know what? If
don't.
they're gonna do that,
They're
they might
gonna
as
do
well
it
tax it.
anyways.
What I
Exactly,
find
but
weird,
tax it. Let's get the money.
what I find weird though, is I'm
I just
reading the
want to
news.
know who's
with
going to
articles.
pay for this.
We are.
We
What
are.
I find,
Okay,
what I
then
find weird,
forget it. Forget it.
what I find weird though is this little blurb right here also. I mean, on top of the fact that we're even dabbling with providing any kind of equipment to help people smoke crack, regardless of how, what's the word, altruistic the reason is. There's this little nugget right here. The priority populations for this program are underdeserved communities that are greatly impacted by SUDs or substance abuse disorders. You know who that is, Frank?
Who?
Brown folks like you and I and black folks. This is all about poor people and underdeserved communities. So there's an equity angle to this. So not only are we providing safe kits for people to smoke, we're prioritizing minorities. It's awesome stuff. It's awesome stuff.
We'll
Really?
kill you all off. Right? You want to kill yourself?
And
That's like in the state of Georgia. You can carry a gun. Who carries guns?
you know,
Yeah, but if you and didn't need a license,
I have 2 hands up. Don't mess with me. I'm a bad bitch. Don't mess with me.
that's it. Joe's got a point there. Look, get rid of the police and give everyone a clean crack pipe. Woohoo!
exactly. And don't forget the condoms.
Summer of Love round 2.
Yeah.
So listen, man, I don't care about the altruism. I mean, first of all, most people aren't going around dating crackheads. If they're gonna infect each other, fine. I mean,
Let them kill themselves off.
the only thing I'm gonna play devil's advocate. The only thing, and I've had this conversation before, and it's something that I'm not willing to give into, but it is a concept. A lot of crime, a lot of shoplifting, a lot of break-ins, a lot of they're basically done by people who are just searching for something to trade for money to buy crack. So is it a good idea to provide them these kits to help them smoke crack and at the same time possibly reduce crime?
It's not going to reduce crime.
That's just a little pebble in the pond. Overall, though, it's a terrible idea, and I can't believe our government is now dabbling in anything involving providing anything to help anyone smoke any kind of crack, especially underdeserved communities. Wink, wink. But here we are, 2022.
Well, why can't we smoke weed then? Why can't it just be legal everywhere?
So
Because
you open up some interesting ideas if you legalize it everywhere. So then how do you control it? For example, if you're going to legalize it everywhere, where do you restrict its use? You got to monitor these things, finding needles in places, i.e. elementary school playground.
No, but we're speaking.
If I go to a schoolyard at night, inject and go home, and then the next morning, little Johnny's
like, no. But that's not what she said, Carlos.
Okay. All right.
She's talking about weed.
Weed, making weed.
Grass. Yeah, bye.
We need crack.
It's not one thing.
Sorry.
That's the Walking Dead zone right there.
Joe, I have but there's a problem with that part. If it has crack pipes, they have to be disposable crack pipes because it's
what about the spoons?
Because we can't share crack pipes because now we might get COVID too.
We can get into the weeds. We can get into the weeds about the concept of providing drug addicts with drugs. But really, dude, we have now reached a point where our government, the federal aspect of our government, is considering providing anything involving crack to our citizens. And I'll say it again with a wink: undeserved communities. Wink, wink.
Is this the door to your eye, Carlos?
Say what? No, man.
Touching your eye. You
No,
okay?
no, just, yeah,
Oh, okay.
just a little disturbances. That's all good.
There's here.
This is my thing. This is my thing. And this may offend some people, but okay,
Here we go.
here we go.
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
We are now sampling in between the grays. Go ahead.
Here we
Okay.
go. Let it out, In. Let
This
it
is
out.
just what I think. Okay. So you're talking about how they want to give this to minorities, how they want to give this. Okay. But why are we allowing them to do this? This is just like one slave owner owned hundreds of slaves. Why did they ever get together and kick his ass? You know what I mean? It's like we're fighting against each other, or we're trying to make them happy. Whoever's like, we're just their little puppets. Cut the strings and
Why
go
can't
do what
someone
you gotta do.
just say how stupid
Whoa,
this
hold on,
idea
hold
is?
on.
I mean, it's
Who are you referring to as the puppets?
We would be the puppet.
We meaning just the citizens?
The citizens, the minorities, we're the puppet.
That's pretty
And
much
in
what.
this case,
Yeah.
the government is the puppet handler.
Yeah, that's kind of how they manipulate things for elections. That's
Exactly. So, and
I'm
then
sure
kind of put the
how
black
they think
thing.
providing free crack or safe kits. My bad. Safe kits for crack use is gonna make me suddenly be like, yo, I'm voting for this.
Exactly. Why don't you educate our freaking kids?
I didn't like this guy from the
well,
beginning.
they are. How to use crack.
I get to
That's
laugh.
basically what's next. That's basically what's next in schools.
I get to
You know?
chuckle.
I mean, we're doing COVID already. The kids are like COVID geniuses, and now here comes this. It's
Now
kind of
it's safe
stupid.
crack use. We'll see
Yeah,
posters
how
on
to-
our post.
On the crack.
Well, how to dispose of your pipe?
It's a hell of a
You know,
story.
I
When you
mean,
think
think
about it, the
about
fact
it.
that we're associating any kind of crack distribution or whatever kits.
It's
I'm
true,
trying to
it's
be
insane.
accurate, but I'm just being lazy now. Just any kind of crack or your paraphernalia usage to our citizenry from the government. This is why I always say, and I will stick to this till I'm under the dirt. The less they do, the better. The more power and responsibility and access we give the government to do stuff, the worse shit gets. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we can't. But no one's stopping them. So that's why it just continues. It just keeps going. So it doesn't matter what we say. It's just they're just gonna keep doing what they want to do. I mean, it's
But
proven.
that's the thing that I'm trying to get to is that
Yeah, but how do we
nobody,
stop them?
the people that agree are not sticking together. That's what they need to do.
So the
They need to
problem
stick
is,
together and fight. Somebody has to get the cojones to say, that's it.
that's where you
Everybody
go.
has
No
an
one's wearing
agenda.
them.
It seems like things change, but listen, that could be a 5-hour show, and with
Exactly.
For sure. For sure. It's just a stupid idea overall. But what do I know?
but hey, save crack for equity. Woo!
Look,
That was it.
Whether-
That's a good one.
That-
whether you're
I
on the
like that.
right, left, there's an agenda for it.
so what's the agenda?
I have no idea. I'm not even gonna dabble into that.
I think Frank has more faith in God than trying to figure out why Biden is handing out crack safe kits. I do.
Is he trying it before? Is he sampling them?
See that? He's got that grin like, I don't know, Carlos may be right.
You might be right. I might have more faith in
Hey,
God
no,
than
it's
what I
just
do
me and
Biden
you.
right now.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
That
Well, so
Carlos.
you got a taste of the show. I mean, this is what Frank and I do. I don't know if this is the show you saw Frank on, or if you saw, because I know he's on like what, 2 shows, Frank? Two.
Hey,
But
no.
this is what we do. We toss it out there. We discuss our points of views. We sometimes holler, and at the end of the day, it's just another day.
We're,
It's another
we're
day.
back.
Another day.
Are they going to hang with us for the whole show, Frank? Or I'm cool with it.
Whoa, wait. Yeah, they can hang out for the whole show. I don't care.
Oh,
Wait. This country has been a shithole since 2021. Let me tell you something, Carlos. Okay, this country has been a shithole for more than a year. You always like to stir the goddamn pot. I don't know what the fuck you're smoking. Okay, if you think it's been such a shithole, you know what? Get the fuck out. Go to wherever the fuck you want and leave. Or do something about it. But you know what? When Donald Trump took over, it became a fucking circus. So what the fuck?
Yeah, I disagree, but I got you.
No, man. No. You know what? Don't come over and say it's been a shit show since Biden fucking came.
Okay, you want me to be honest? You know who I voted for, and I know it was a lost vote. A lost vote. I voted for myself.
Why
You
not?
didn't vote then.
I voted for myself. I just need everybody else to vote for me.
Oh my
Well,
God.
you know, a little money, a little lobbying. Do what you can. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
And well, when
Yeah,
Obama was running, I had 85 people that were going to vote for me.
We did break the mold with
Okay,
Trump.
wait a minute. I'm lost. You were going to run for president?
Yes, I got 85 people to vote. Yes, I was serious.
What are you drinking, my friend?
You know how many
Because
people
I
do
need
that?
some.
Frank, how often, you know,
I never knew this, and she's my best friend. I didn't know this. You're
Like
keeping
85
secrets.
people, 85 people were willing to
I
vote
disagree with
for
you,
me
Mike.
over Obama.
But do you ever notice that every election cycle there's a politician by the name of D's Nuts who seems to like get an effective percentage?
I'll look at that next time.
Hey, Catherine wants to know what's in your cup.
I call it my Georgia tea.
Oh my God, Georgia tea.
I'm just kidding. It's an Arnold. It's an
Hey,
Arnold
that's cute. I
Palmer.
get it. Georgia tea. That's cute. That's cute.
That's
But I think you're lying to us.
Hey, Carlos, by the way, I totally appreciate the commentary. There's nothing better than just watching Frank just pop. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, he blew a gasket there.
Hey, look, you know what? You know what? Look, this is
came out.
Shoot me, shoot me.
Guys, I'm just like, this is funny.
no. Hey, you know
I
what?
like
Look,
Michael's comment.
I voted for Trump. 2024 can't come fast enough. You know what? Hey, look, you voted for Trump. That's great. Okay, that's good for you. All right, I didn't vote for Trump. I'm tired of the fucking 3 reasons. All right,
For me next time.
do I think that Trump could have done a better job than Biden at this point right now? I do.
Yes.
But you know what? But what happens is this: when you're running a circus like Trump, you can't keep it.
See, here's where Frank and I start to disagree.
Am I going to vote for Trump? Vote for Trump in 2024? Probably not.
I wouldn't either. Only for one
Okay.
reason. For one reason only would I not vote for him, and I hope he doesn't run. And it's got nothing to do with his politics. It's got nothing to do with his personality. I enjoyed the tweets. I don't give a damn what people say. But at this point, the man's going to be 78 in 2024. I'd like a little youth. I think, honestly, Biden is a prime example of what happens when the numbers get too high. And I'm not assuming that Trump's brain would decay like Biden's has. I don't want to take that chance. So I think Trump needs to kind of wisen up and just say, I'm going to be 78 at the next election, and I'll be 82 when I'm done. Just let it go. I think Trump can do more behind the scenes. I know he's trying to do some social media stuff right now. Good for him. I hope it works out. There's a huge
Maybe
battle
come on
right
our show.
now in social media with the fact that
Term limits.
well, Frank, you can't tell people to limit their job. I agree with you. I agree with you 1,000%. But that's like you and I saying, you know what?
Limits.
They're not going to do it. I mean, that'll be the day. Honestly, if the day Congress votes to limit themselves,
I'm sorry, but I think you should be in office no more than, I don't know, put 10
I told
years
you
at a time.
I told you my idea. Remember what I said? I said, if you're in the Senate, 2 terms. If you're in the House, 6 terms. That's 12 years.
Consecutive
That's
terms?
long enough. Long enough. 12 years of service in Congress, and you're done. On your way.
That's a lot. That's a
I
lot.
don't think we can keep the the election cycles as they are, whatever. But 12 years, man, 2 in the Senate, 6 in the House, over. I think, and you know what? You can leave presidents at 8. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That would be perfect. And Supreme Court justices should retire mid-70s. I don't know, pick a number. But when they get like old enough, they can go too. But yeah,
69,
I
68.
agree.
fresh minds.
I agree with you.
I think once you're 65 years old and you're old enough to retire, you can't serve in Congress in any form. Maybe the presidency, and that's it.
Not even the presidency.
I think 65 is a bit young, Frank. I mean, look, say what you want about Trump. The guy, he, his brain was not like decaying or faltered. You might not like how he thought or talked, but he wasn't slow. I think 65 is kind of young, but either way, I agree. There should be a number, a high enough number where we can say, "Hey, thanks, time to move on."
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, again,
Well, let's see. They stopped taking people in the military at what, 30 something? So
No,
I don't
it's younger, isn't
I
it?
mean, it's. I would think anybody who wanted to go to the military that they would take them, but there's cutoff. It's like 30 something. Because I tried. I thought, shit, I got grown kids. Let me go back to let me go to the military. And no, they told me no. I was
the
told.
military is the idea of the military is to have a fighting force full of extremely able-bodied people that are like healthy, sharp, young. I mean, at my age and at Frank's age, going to the military would be more of a hindrance. We get people killed at this point. So
yeah,
it kind of
but the more the merrier, don't you think? Bigger army? Slow people first and then keep the young in the back. I don't know. I mean, I would think if they're going to cut off military, then yes, elections should
let them waste some bullets on the old guys.
Exactly. Send the old crew out.
Frank has experience with the military.
I'm just saying.
So,
Right, Frank?
he's 79 exactly, and he'll be 82 when this is over, according to Carlos. I see it right there. But I mean, even now, you hear the guy talk. He can't make it through. He can't even make it through a speech. And mind you, he's reading them. It's a shit show. Now, my issue is, and this is why I always chuckle at Frank when we talk, Trump Biden, is because I saw this coming. But here we are. And I just kind of like, now I sit back with my coffee and I just smile like, hey. You asked for it.
What can you do, right? What can you do?
Now we're stuck. Now we got to wait 4 years.
That's the word. We're stuck.
And it is what it is. But
that's fine. But again, that's why we have the system of elections that we have. Every 4 years,
are they rigged? I mean,
can you show me where they're fake?
What now?
No, I can't, Frank. Sorry about that.
Can you show me where? I mean, if you could show me and you could prove to me that elections are rigged, then I'll tell you, okay, fine.
I just want to know how they keep up with all that.
I think it's rigged.
Every single vote.
You can
don't
research
they say that some
on
votes count?
It's out there. Now,
yeah, for sure it is.
Now, how big and how much, that's the part we'll never see. I know, I hear the notion that there were like 60 attempts and all of them failed, but none of them made it to the phase of actual disclosure. No one ever saw any of the evidence. So, we are where we are. We're kind of told to believe that it was accurate. Just like we were trying to say it was accurate after this nonsense about the Russians, but for 4 years we got our heads pounded in that, he's an illegitimate president, the Russians, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bullcrap. So,
yeah. I
mean, we can swing bullcrap both ways, Frank. Frank hurt.
Shit's blowing all over the place.
Shit can be thrown in any direction. For sure. Yeah. At any
Carlos,
time.
throw him another zinger. I just want to see him get mad again.
Really?
Carlos needs to come back on. Carlos Cuesta.
Oh man. So this show's gonna be on Mondays? Is that what I read?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mondays at
Monday. Yeah, Monday I think at 8:00.
Mondays at 8.
8?
8 o'clock.
I don't know.
8 o'clock.
No, 8 or 9.
Melinda's in Texas.
So it's 9
Yeah,
o'clock
one of the
Eastern
two.
Standard
Yeah.
For me,
Time.
it's 8.
So it'll be
Yeah.
9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
9 o'clock.
Which
my
they
time.
go on at the same time we go on, Carlos, just on different days.
You know, I'm curious because I know Frank and I have that like slight dynamic of not being like right next to each other. Where are you both located?
I'm in
Texas.
Georgia.
You're in Georgia, and you?
Texas.
It's Georgia and Texas. Oh
Texas.
wow. Okay. So Frank and I are at least in the same state.
I'm
We're
in
just in
Georgia
different
Peach.
No.
Ooh, Michigan.
Texas.
All right. So hey, that's actually wait. Did you say? Hold on. I'm sorry. I heard Georgia and Texas, but you showed me a Michigan shirt. Are you in Michigan or?
No, this is where I'm originally from. I'm
Oh, okay.
originally from Michigan.
She was born in Michigan,
Ah.
raised in Texas, pretty much. All right, and then she
And
moved to Georgia
Georgia.
when she got married.
She's a peach now.
Okay.
Yeah, I could never be a peach.
And Melinda's a Longhorn.
Melinda's always been a Longhorn. Fun fact, she
I'm a
had me go
Cougar.
on
Get it
a
right.
long. Listen, Miss Cougar. Miss Cougar had me on her UT float, or what was it?
With nicknames already.
With the what?
Remember when you had me on that float that you guys were all wearing UT stuff and I wore my Michigan?
And I don't
Yeah,
remember
she
that
also
story.
lived in Miami. A infamous Facebook user.
What are
They're
you
in the group.
Mystical, amazing
Yeah.
Facebook user.
You told me to get
You need to do this, Facebook user. Go into StreamYard, Facebook. I don't know who you are. Give me your name. Say who you are, because we're trying to figure you out. Obviously,
Facebook-
whoever the Facebook user is knows
Consider them a
Anna.
mystical unicorn.
She also
I
lives
know.
in
Who could
Miami.
that be?
Is that somebody
I
that
think
knows
that
me?
might be my sister.
You're so popular. Look at that. Someone is stalking you. My
Yeah,
ex.
Really?
Facebook user is always the unicorn of the show.
For sure.
Wow. We're starting on Valentine's Day,
Oh,
right?
it's Liz.
My sister. Yeah. She
Uh,
went in through the Facebook page.
So the show starts
Through
on
the
Valentine's.
page.
The show starts on Valentine's Day.
It does.
Yes,
It
it does.
does.
Where have we been?
Now I'm just
No,
gonna,
we didn't.
do this
Let's
because
go into StreamYard. Go into that link.
I demand that the show begin with toys.
We can make it happen.
We
Talk
can
about
do
it.
that. I just bought some great ones. So yeah, for
We've
sure.
we've already
I'm
selected
gonna
the subject.
polish them.
Done deal. Valentine's Day. No, save the serious stuff for another day. You gotta talk to
Oh no, we plan to come in with some fun first. Definitely. We got more fun than serious. So
Yeah, we do.
Very cool.
lots to
Very
bring
cool.
out.
All right. Frank, you got anything else for him?
Hey, you
He's
know
afraid.
what? Look.
Come on, Frank.
Come on,
I'm not
Frank.
afraid at this point in my life. Please. Look, you know what? Welcome to the CMG family. All right.
Thank you.
We're here for whatever you need. You're always welcome back on our show.
And
You
vice
know,
versa.
so
Awesome.
hey,
We'll invade. Don't worry. We'll
thank
invade.
you. Well, we would
Yeah, wear
invade
your boots.
because the shit's gonna be deep.
That shit's getting deep.
Oh, she went there.
Hey, but I'll
If you
tell you
ever
something.
see
We
me
got
with plastic if you ever see me with gloves on, it's gonna be a good show.
I'm gonna have to put you back in the show.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Hey, where's Kim? Where's Kim when you need her? Kim will be coming in her pants right now.
We're gonna
I
meet
have gloves all the time. I have them ready to go.
You're gonna meet Kim. That's the woman you need on your show right there. For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're going
see
to
ya.
that story.
Monday. See you Monday.
It's been a
Ladies,
pleasure.
don't go
ladies.
nowhere.
In.
Ladies, don't go nowhere. I'll see you guys backstage. Just stay on. Hey, listen, Carlos,
talked about nothing on the spreadsheet, and I knew that was going to happen. I told you. I said, don't sweat it.
Nothing. Did you not realize it? That from the get-go, I was like, that's it, we're done. Screw the spreadsheet.
So once we introduce people, man, I'm telling you, we know how to work it, man. It's great.
Yeah.
That was good.
Carlos, any final words, man?
No, man, no final words, I guess. I mean, all I can say is enjoy your crack and let's go, Brandon.
Damn, Carlos, thanks.
No problem.
Hey, look, you know what? You might agree with what we're speaking. You might disagree with what we're speaking. But I'm going to tell you like this. Come Monday night, the CMG podcast family just grew. Come check out In Between the Gray, because they will also be speaking it real. Catch you guys next week.
DJ.